on the outside, she's sweet, she's giving, constantly thinking of other people, but there's a dark side to Kristin. It's in her intrusive thoughts.
Yes, and everybody now, anytime they come across like a reel of intrusive thoughts, they like to DM me. So I really appreciate that you're thinking of me when you see these dark, weird thoughts that other people have.
So explain to me if this falls under your category. I have 2 to share with you before you rock yours, okay?
Yeah, and somebody also pointed out, and I think Cassie pointed this out, so it's kind of a mixture of intrusive and impulsive thoughts. So intrusive thoughts can be pretty like scary and dark. Mine are probably leaning more towards impulsive, but it's more fun to say intrusive.
So mine are more dialogue and they're more insults. And I caught myself twice over the last couple of days. And this is one of my big pet peeves. When you're in an elevator and you're trying to get off and door opens up and people are loading into the elevator before letting you out.
I hate that.
Yeah, me too, man. So the thought I had in my head when it happened the other day was like, this has been going on for a long time. The rules are I get off and then you get on. I wanted to say that so badly in my head. Does that fall into the category?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. No.
Yeah.
So verbally they don't?
No.
Because there was a group of women downstairs in the main lobby. There's like 6 of them. And they were all having their conversation right in front of the only door that leads to an exit. And I had to work my way around them. And in my head, I verbally said something to them like, hey, there's still a little space left on the left side that I can actually exit the building. So you guys might want to move over and block it entirely.
So I don't think that's an intrusive thought, but if you wanted to karate chop each one of them in the throat, that would be an intrusive thought.
So there has to be some physical...
No, there doesn't have to be physical, but it's just something that's so extreme. Like that, actually, like you saying something to somebody blocking or saying something to somebody getting... That's... I think that would be justified and okay by societal norms.
Okay.
What I'm doing is not okay by societal norms.
Okay, I got you.
That's the difference.
All right.
So the first one, and this is what got me going because I shared it with Cassie, and I don't know why these thoughts pop into my head, but I was at the Children's Hospital visiting one of our...
Oh, Lord.
Your face.
Oh, Lord.
I was at the Children's Hospital visiting one of our Bert's Big Adventure kids, right? Had a lovely visit. I had left the room. I was walking out of the hospital, and, you're seeing all these families there with these... children who are, suffering from different ailments. And as you're walking out, you do have like this overwhelming sense of gratitude that you knock on wood, have a healthy child, right? And you feel for these parents. And as I'm walking out, I don't know, like the rage of sick kids came over me, and there was like a giant life-size nutcracker right by the door, and I just wanted to knock that sumbitch over. I really did. I really just wanted to give him the biggest shove, because I'm pretty sure limbs would have went everywhere had I done it. Right. But I walked past him, and I walked to the elevator to get to the parking deck instead.
That makes me feel better that was a story, because I thought you were going to say something like you wanted to pull the plugs.
No.
We would have to revoke her status on Bert's Big Adventure if she shared that.
I would definitely no longer be chairwoman of the board. That's for sure. This one I've had before, and I think because of the holidays and this time of year and everything's so hectic and busy, I once again had that fleeting thought while I was driving down 400 of slightly taking my car off the side of the road, getting into a medium-sized accident so I could spend a couple of days in bed.
Wow.
Yeah, I have that one quite a bit.
Yeah.
I do.
You gotta really need a day off, man.
Yeah. As I pass houses with ugly inflatables, I want to stab them with a serrated knife. Serrated especially because I think it would make it harder to patch.
What is
It's like the serrated isn't like a smooth blade. It's like the jagged edge.
Okay.
You having a specific knife and that thought is different.
Yeah, sure. I was at the wine store getting some wine as some gifts.
Sure, sounds like you need it.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to crack open the most expensive bottle of wine at the wine store and chug it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Right? And then I ran into a person with a dog, and of course you're like, dog, can I pet it? And the dog had an eye boogie, and I really wanted to pick the stranger's dog's eye boogie, which I did not do.
Okay.
I do that for my dogs all the time. And Abby, history, I used to wipe my dog's eye boogies underneath my couch. I no longer do that. I wash them down the sink like a normal
You
person.
could have kept that thought to yourself. That intrusive thought won.
And then the last one... I wanted to leave my pee in the toilet of the suite we were using at the Falcons game.
Why?
So,
Wait, what?
okay, so we were in this floor level suite at an NFL game. It was really nice. All the food and drink you could want. And there was even a celebrity in there with us. And I went to use the bathroom. And after I peed, I looked at it and I'm like, I really want to leave this in here to freak somebody out because I had a raging UTI and I was taking that medicine that turns your pee like neon orange. And I'm like, if I leave this in the toilet, somebody's going to come in and be like, damn!
I need some water.
What is wrong? Dehydrated. I mean, I was this close to not flushing that toilet, and I was like, nah, dog, I can't do that.
Now I think I get it. Yeah, okay. Now that they're out, you actually won't do it.
Yeah, of course not. Absolutely not. Because that would be gross and weird and creepy.
The Bert Show.